It's 8 a.m. You're waking up with Good Day Columbus.
Well, every day, 134 Americans die from an opioid overdose. And in Ohio, more than 4,200 people died from an opioid OD in 2017.
The Ohio Opioid Education Alliance aims to educate and prevent young people from abusing prescription opioids. And David Royer is the CEO of the ADAMH in Franklin County, and he is here with us this morning talking about a campaign that's going on and really is information that every parent needs to know. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's start with your mission.
Sure. The Alliance is a group of over 50 organizations, business, nonprofit, government, trade associations that came together with one goal, and that's to try to prevent the next generation from becoming addicted or losing their lives to opioids.
So you've got these commercials going. It's really, the gist of it is Denial Ohio, and we have a clip from one of the commercials there. Explain the campaign, how it was created, and how people are taking it in right now.
Well, we knew that as part of a comprehensive strategy about addressing the opioid issue, that we needed a prevention education vehicle. And so we spent 9 months looking at some of the campaigns that are out there. And one of the things we found out was that most folks knew about the opioid crisis, but very few thought it would affect their families. And that's when we came up with this concept of Don't Live in Denial, Ohio. The reality is that most heroin users actually start through prescribed opioids. And so what we want to do is we want to educate family and caregivers about two major themes. One, you got to talk to your kid. It works. And then secondly, we have to dispose of the medications effectively.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you got to get the doctors to prescribe less, too. That's a whole other issue. But
sure.
I think this campaign is really good. I mean, I've heard it in my headset when I'm at the gym, when I'm out working in the yard. I've seen the commercials on TV. What's the reaction from the public?
We've had a great reaction. One of the things that, the metrics that we looked at is that when somebody goes on and sees it on a website or a YouTube, they stay with the message. They just don't click it off.
Right.
They stay with it. And we think that's an important metric. So we've had a very positive response. We've had support from AEP, Battelle, Nationwide. But the other thing, too, is a lot of the trade associations like the Ohio Restaurants Association, the Ohio Realtors Association, one of the things that we know is that when you hire someone, you actually hire their family. And unfortunately, all too many families are being affected by this crisis.
Of course, that is absolutely true. We have about 30 seconds to go, David. Something I think you should drive home to every parent out there. Explain how their kids are able to get a hold of these drugs.
You know, the most prevalent way that kids are getting into, they're shopping the medicine cabinets. That's why we ask that you dispose of your medications effectively. If you are using opioids, make sure that you secure them in a very secure, safe place. Most kids will shop the medicine cabinet. That's why we ask two things. Again, don't go to the website, don'tliveinDenial.org. Learn about how to talk to your kids, and then I think the final thing is dispose of your medications effectively. If you go to the website, they'll tell you where medication drop locations are, and please dispose of those old opiates.
All right, David Royer from the ADAMH. We appreciate it. Good job, and thank you for all you're doing to help families stay together.
Appreciate it.